And so in between opera recital and the Marine Band, we have 3 very different concerts over that weekend.
Yes. Friday night at 7:30 in the church is an a cappella group called I Fagiolini. And they are going to say they sing madrigals would be categorizing it too specifically, but hopefully that sort of gets the point across. But they sing unaccompanied vocal music, and they also do contemporary things as well, as they're not just sort of stuck in the
madrigals to modern, the whole gamut. And there's a lot of singing actually, because you've got another singer coming in the afternoon on
on the Saturday. Patricia Hammond and the Flying Aces that accompany her. Patricia is a specialist in vocal music of the early 20th century, which a lot of people call sort of First World War music, but she's sort of beyond that, and she goes from the sort of 1900 to probably 1920 or a little bit beyond. But she's got the most extraordinary voice. Her repertoire covers sort of light music, sort of musical stuff of that period, but also serious music too, serious songs. And of course, in those days, music halls and theatres weren't microphoned, there was no amplification. So singers had to be able to project their voice, but in a way that was not necessarily an operatic style, but in a way that was suitable to the music, the material that they were performing. And Patricia is really authentic, and it is wonderful because it's almost like she looks almost like she belongs in that era too, and she sounds like she belongs in that era as well. So we're very excited about that, and I love that music particularly because when I first came across her, I just remember my grandmother singing all those songs when I was a child. From that period. So she is going to give a performance at 3:00 in the village hall around tea time, and there'll be tea as well. Tea and Patricia as a great combination.